My name is David York. This is in regard to my front-end ATM console using React and Tailwind CSS. Um, this project has been challenging, to say the least, because trying to work with front end, I'm not necessarily used to it, especially with the new, like utilizing new frameworks such as React and Tailwind. But I did learn a lot, and I feel confident enough to be able to share um, what I've created so far. All right, so let me go ahead and run this real fast. Okay. All right, so it's just a simplistic design, um, but just trying to understand how this technology kind of works. That was mainly the journey. So let's go ahead and put it an account number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's pretty much a hard-coded account. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 for the PIN. Finally figured out how to encrypt PIN, which is great. And I definitely want to use that for my previous projects I've made regarding the ATM applications. And so, yeah, so it kind of runs through here, gives you a couple buttons. So you can either log out, so we go back to the screen, right? So if we go back into it, or then we can just do a withdrawal. So I just want to say, let's go ahead and do 50 for the time being. So we'll just withdraw that. And so we have 50. However, the balance itself is actually set to 100 no matter what you do so far. Um, so I definitely hope to change that later. But for right now, is mainly just utilizing or trying to understand how the frameworks work. These different technologies is something I haven't um, touched on before. So the journey has been interesting to say the least. So yeah, the deposit, um, we'll just go ahead and say 50, right? So it just says, okay, cool, you've deposited 50. So yeah, again, super simplistic. And again, it the the balance does not change. Again, it's hard coded in. It will not change. But so what we have here is the login screen, and then we have the menu screen as soon as I put this in, right? So this is the menu screen, and then we have the withdrawal screen, the deposit screen, and check balance screen, right? And with those five components, that's what I did to try and um, create this web app. And I definitely want to work on it more. Some of the things I want to do, of course, is change the balance to be updated every single time you do a certain type of transaction, whether it be withdrawal or deposit. I also want to kind of implement more of like a error handling system. I mean, I have one already for the account, so it's say I type in a random number, random PIN, right? It will give me a error here, so like invalid credentials, right? But it's the only error handling I've actually done so far. So yeah, I kind of want to flesh that out a bit more. And also another thing, I've created a database in SQL Server, and I want to connect the database to my web app here. So I think that'd be really cool if I can connect those two together. That way I don't have to uh, either make new users or have users hard coded in. That way I can just have the connection running and the database I've already created already has users, or I should say account numbers and pins. And so I could just use it with that. So I won't have to keep adding those in as I go. So yeah, I think that was really interesting to learn. And it has been, like I said, a complicated, interesting journey. And I definitely look forward to learning more about it. So any hints or suggestions are greatly welcome and appreciated. Thank you.